Okay, so I am extremely royally pissed right now. About to throw my head through the goddamn windshield of the car.
No duty.
And this is why, Mom. Do you have the email pulled up?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, guys.
You have to explain first what a fuel card is versus the green dot that they're going to. The fuel card is the gas card that all drivers can get, and it's good to gas up your car as long as you keep doing your trips and everything. And they sent us a email.
I'm gonna have to grab it.
And I think they sent us a text message too to let us know on April 4th that our fuel cards are no longer going to be accepted after April 24th. So as of April 25th, anybody with a fuel card, it wasn't going to work anymore. However, if we, see what does it say? Oh, because they know it's an important part of our routine. That's why the Uber Visa debit card offers the same great savings and more. And just in case you need it, there won't be penalties if you overdraft by up to 100 payments for such overdraft, and then add these rewards and more. And then it gives you your cash backs, your everything.
So
they neglect to tell you that a quarter to half of the Uber drivers are no longer going to have a fuel card to gas up with, but they are also not going to have anything. So while all these rewards and promotions and discounts are so great and wonderful, they're only going to a certain group of drivers, and they're cutting everybody else off.
So what my mom just basically said is Uber are
cheats,
assholes, you know,
On April 8th, 2018, we announced that the fuel card program will be discontinued after the 24th. To ensure that we continue giving our partners opportunities to save on gas and more, we're rolling out the new Uber Visa debit card. To continue saving, open an Uber Visa debit today. And then it says what you can get. They didn't even give us 30-day notice.
So, not only did they do that, but the timing, if you're an Uber driver, the timing on
duration of your rides.
The duration of your ride, sorry about that. They're lying to you. My mother did a ride, and we did the math on it.
Every ride, not just a ride, it's every ride.
Every ride. She was cut, what, 10
minutes from that one.
10 minutes, 5-10 minutes, let's say. And that is being nice, which I don't like to be at this moment in time.
The way that it works is they tell you the duration of this ride was 4 minutes and 13 seconds. And then at the bottom where they pay you your base pay for the time duration given, they put it up to 4 minutes and 22 seconds. And so when you're just glancing at that, you're like, oh, cool, you know, I got like 9 cents more. But what you don't realize is they have to do that because the 413 is on a 100-point scale, where the 22 is on a 60-minute scale, so it can be mathed in with the time. And then, however, if you go and you look at your actual fare from when you pick the people up to when you drop them off, and you subtract, you know, the end time from the front time, you're never going to be anywhere close to them. You're always going to be shorted on every ride, because I looked up every one of my 466 rides and they didn't come close on one, and they have not responded to my emails or questions.
So not only that, but if you look at it, we are in the Chick-fil-A parking lot because we had Chick-fil-A and it was amazing, but they took cabs out of business. Yellow Cab went out of business because of Uber.
All basic cabs.
All basic cabs went out of business because of Uber. They're now taking delivery drivers, which are pretty much gone at this point.
Well, we're starting to pick up at places like Papa John's. So
Papa John's.
They took Lyft's in-app tip.
In-app tips. They stole from Lyft. And go back to the Papa John's scenes. I have a family member who works for Papa John's as a delivery person. That being said, Uber continues doing what they're doing. That family member won't have a job anymore. And they are now getting into the credit card business. Banking, essentially.
Or, yeah, credit cards or
banking,
interest rates, whatever their thing is. And I'm sure while they promote it, make it sound so great that they're going to give us, it's okay if you go over $100 here or there. I'm sure that on the back end, they're profiting from every time somebody goes over in that account.
Uber,
Uber masks their ill intent very well, but it's always ill intent.
So, I'm not...
I asked them to not give me that money you saw on the
Yes, okay. So, a story. My mom, who was with me here today, say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
So, tell the story.
Okay, so I dropped off this boy and his girlfriend at their home. They were kind of really drunk. And my next drop after that was a pizza from Zalot's, and I went and put the pizza.
That was me.
Sorry, went to put the pizza in the back seat, and I saw that his iPhone was still on the seat, and so I I was freaking out for him because I've lost my phone before, and that is like losing a family member, but then you have to cancel everything so nobody else gets it. So he had the fingerprint and the code enabled. So it took me a little bit, but I was finally able to contact a friend in his phone to get to him, to get to me so I could go return the phone. And I went and returned it, and to say thank you, he gave me $20. Well, I went into the Uber app to let them know that I returned it so that they wouldn't be pinging both of us anymore. And it said on there that the person would be charged $15 for our inconvenience and time. And so I said that I returned the item, but please do not charge him.
Go ahead and pull it up so they can see.
And he gave me cash already, so I don't want any cash. And please just refund it to them. And they opted not to. See, when you return an item to a rider, you will receive a payment for your inconvenience. This $15 payment is charged directly to riders. And this is a screenshot that I sent to him to let him know to please contact me if they still charged him. And it says, I said that I returned it, please do not charge the rider, and it goes on to tell why.
So,
but anyway, so the next day, well, at 4:08 in the morning, I got a reply to my response that I returned an item, and it simply said that they were glad that I was doing such a great job for their riders, and a $15 promotional fee would be added to my account. And I promptly replied, please get back to him. I don't want to take advantage of him. He's already given me cash and been put out by losing his phone, so please refund it to him. And it was within 2.5 hours after that, the money was no longer in my Uber account, which I initially was like, oh, good, they actually did something. But they did do something. They went ahead and direct deposited it into my account. So it's not even my Uber account anymore. It's all just in my bank. And if he calls me, I can't even give him back his double fee. It's just ridiculous. They didn't even address the fact that I asked them not to charge him. They were just, thank you for going out of your way. And we so appreciate it. Here's your $15 fee.
So
I don't want the freaking fee.
I'm royally pissed right now, as I said in the beginning of this video. I don't trust Uber anymore.
Lyft. Please use Lyft.
Yeah, and go to Lyft. I'm saying Uber can beep, whatever.
They really don't care about the drivers. Like, I dropped off this drunk couple one time, and it was about 2:30 in the morning, and it was my last ride for the night. And the next morning I got up and went to go turn on my Uber app, and it wouldn't turn on. So I went to go look it up, and it said that my ride from last night had called in saying that I was either drunk or intoxicated, and so that they were going to be doing a 2-day investigation into the matter. So I replied that I needed to come see somebody immediately so that they could test whatever blood alcohol level I might still have, and they could test my blood because it was not on anything. Because I was not on anything, and they didn't reply to it. They just sent me that a response saying that they would be done with their investigation in a day and a half. And 2 days later, I was able to get back on the Uber app. There is no pending investigation or no results of an investigation, and nothing said about an investigation. So no, we get suspended for any accusation, and they don't like to help. So when you call Uber support, you know that you're just really calling support Uber. So that's
So this is gonna be the end of this video. I'm just
speechless.
Speechless. There you go. I don't trust Uber. Fuck you, Uber.